Well, I don't know if you have to necessarily record this. As far as I'm concerned, though, if you got a turbocharged airplane, you're likely to be on fire someday. And I've been in one airplane that was on fire, and it was a turbocharged Aztec. On landing, by golly, a hose let go and sprayed fuel in the exhaust system and burned the cowling on the engine. I mean, we did get the thing. I don't know what happened there really as far as how they did it. I was in the back seat. We were checking we were checking turbocharger at altitude or something. And when we come back in, when he turned the boost pump on, it turned out the boost pump was in a different location. It pressurized the line that turned out to have a problem. That didn't make any difference for flying, but when we turned the boost pump on, he wound up pressurizing this line. And the problem is with a lot of this stuff, they put a fire sleeve. You know what I'm talking about? On the hoses.
The which?
Fire sleeve.
Okay.
See, like this stuff here, that's considered a fire sleeve.
Sure. Okay. Right.
Okay, to insulate the hose.
Right.
Well, the problem with the whole darn thing is that you really can't tell what the condition of the hose is because it's got a cover on it, right. And it's just a rubber light. It's just a light piece of rubber. So now, if that hose goes bad, it saturates this wick that's inside, namely the cloth material that's there, that's got the rubber around it. And now as the pressure gets more, they come along and put a band on both ends of the thing to make sure the stuff stays in there, you see. And now all of a sudden we've got the wick soaked with burnable material, and now all of a sudden finally pokes a hole or blows a hole or something like that, pees it on the hot exhaust, you know, right. And comes back up there, and the fire gets here, and he says, "Wow!" And I got all this to eat.
Yeah.
You know, and the hose might have tolerated it up to the fact that now we put a log around the thing, saturated with a burnable stuff, and now we're guaranteed if the hose could handle it before, it ain't going to handle it now, because man, we're really putting the heat to the whole works.
Yeah.
You know, and technically, why they don't do this, I don't know. But if I were putting a fire sleeve on something, I would find the end. I don't know if I can show you a fuel hose here because we don't, this particular one, yeah, they ain't got a fire sleeve on it. No, the fuel hoses don't have fire sleeve. But if they had a fire sleeve on it, I would cut the band off. I would cut the band off on the end and use that fire sleeve as an eave trough.
Sure, let it run out.
Yeah, at an area that's not going to be getting onto something.
Right.
You see? I mean, downhill or something like that, and use it as an eave trough in case the hose went bad, that it would transmit the stuff to a safe area to vent overboard.
Right.
But they don't do that.